Now I am reviewing the Killer Pawn beer, which is 47Z-95V-73Z.
It is time. It is time to brew your best beer. The 2017 SJPOrr Challenge Gold sponsors: Bouncer, keeping the dregs out with their inline filter for homebrewers. The Brew Bag, simply the best way to brew great beer in your home. Yakima Valley Hops, with over 140 hop varieties available. Omega Yeast Labs, supplying homebrewers with high-quality yeast. And a special thanks to our silver sponsor, BrewTuber's Online Brewers Club.
And this one is in a plastic PET bottle with a twist-off cap instead of brown glass. So let's see. Oh, label came off. Good hiss. Actually had a little bit of head kick up inside the bottle. Whoa. That is really carbonated. And it's black. Wow. Dark brown. That's definitely dark brown. Over here it looks black, but it's really brown. Nice tan head. Ooh, there's the aroma on that. What is that? It reminds me of baked goods. Almost like ginger snaps. Oh, it's molasses. There's definitely a molasses aroma on this. There's almost like a chocolate note in the aroma on this. Okay. This is a little bit weird because the aroma, there's like lots of molasses, but then in the aroma or in the flavor, it's not as sweet as I would have expected, because the aroma is like big, rich, sweet molasses flavor, or aroma, not flavor, with like just background hints of like dark chocolate almost, and maybe a little bit of coffee. I'm not really getting much hop aroma or like yeast aroma on this one. But then in the flavor, there's just a hint of molasses, which, as overpowering as it was in the aroma, the flavor, it just not being there, and there's like a little bit of, or there's a bitterness up front, and then a hint of that molasses, and then it drops like almost into a black coffee flavor. That's really carbonated. I slurped a little too much and it just filled my mouth and triggered my cough reflex a little bit. Molasses, coffee, a little bit of citrus as the flavor fades. Really strong bitterness in the finish. Like the bitterness is like right up there. I don't know if it's like the coffee and the hot bitterness are combining to just be really strong. And then as it fades, there's just a little bit of citrus combined with that coffee flavor, but the finish on this is like just black coffee. Just really, I love coffee, but you know, that's really good. The body on this seems like before that bitter finish kicks in, it seems like it's got a medium, almost into full body mouthfeel. But then when that bitterness kicks in, it seems like it thins out that finish. So it seems like this should be a really, at first the mouthfeel on this feels like a sweet beer, but the finish on it is so dry and bitter that the finish almost makes the mouthfeel seem thin. But this is one I am going to have to go sit and take a long time to finish. But it's not always a bad thing. Cheers.